Oh, boy.
What you got there?
Just reading. What's up?
I'm not reading much. Yeah,
Okay.
how's your day going okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, there was this tree that I saw today, and it had all these gigantic leaves. And then there was this man behind this tree.
And the man was looking around. Didn't know what he was looking for. He was looking to the left, he was looking to the right. But he still couldn't see what he was looking for.
And then when he couldn't see what he was looking for, he decided to take off and start running. And looking behind him, and when he was running and looking behind him, there was tons of people that started running after him.
Oh, and those people were running from something. He was looking behind him. What are they running from? He didn't know, but they were running. They were tearing off like no end tomorrow.
Then he ran and he got to a point. He saw the traffic light and he stopped like he thought he was a car. And all the other cars behind him was honking and honking. He was in the middle of the street at the traffic light on red, like he was a car. So people got furious and they said, "Idiot, get out of the street, get out of the street."
But he was immobilized. He couldn't move. He was like he was trapped in a car. And he physically couldn't move. And he didn't know what sensation that was, but it was so odd.
It was odd, but then when the light turned green, he started running in the opposite direction of the traffic. And then all the other people that was running in the same direction behind him started running in the opposite direction behind him. They turned around.
That was truly odd. I mean, there's no reason for that. The people were going one way one time. He stopped. He goes the other way. They follow behind him. This man could not figure out what was going on.
They couldn't figure out what was going on, but they finally caught up with the man. And they sat the man down and they said, Sir, why are you running all over from the tree to the traffic light and back? And the man looked at them and he started to laugh.
He was just taken back by the whole incident. He was thinking, "You're asking me? You're asking me? I have no idea. I mean, this is the strangest day of my entire life."
He said it was the strangest day in his entire life because he was doing an experiment and he wanted to just see the mentality of the human race, that if one person did one thing where they went one direction, would the people follow without even knowing what they were doing? And then if he turned around and went the opposite direction, would these same people go that opposite direction? It was an experiment of sorts.
Actually, that's what he told the police, and it was so amazing. People will follow you anywhere. You know, one person does make a difference in life. People do tend to see a leader, do tend to try to go where they go.
Well, people go where they go because they want to go where they go. And evidently, they were following this man because they were attracted to him, so they wanted to go where he was going. Maybe looking for excitement. When he turned around, they turned around. You know what? Sometimes people just don't have a life. So they attach themselves to somebody else's life so that they can have a life.
Yeah, so that was very interesting experiment. So this man was trying to explain to the police what he was doing. And they weren't sure if they were going to buy it. But when they were with the man, all of a sudden they started to freeze. And then the light turned red and they looked around and they saw that they couldn't move either. And then the light turned green
And the policeman started to act in the same manner as the man and all the people. Then everybody started running around in this big, big circle. The policeman, the other people that was following behind the man, and all of a sudden the man stopped. And he just started laughing and laughing, and he couldn't stop laughing. And check this out. Everybody else started laughing. Even the policeman started laughing.
You know, it was at that point that this spaceship came out from above and started coming above, and the man said, "Aha, I have you. You have been under my control all along, all you earthlings.
And he said, all you earthlings have been under my control. And somebody out of the crowd, I think it was the policeman, said, who are you? And he said, I'm E.T. E.T. phone home.
So E.P. had come back. E.T. had come back as a human being. He'd been gone all this time. He thought he'd come back and try this experiment. Sure enough, it worked. So
listen, E.T. is now alive and well. As a matter of fact, I hear a sound. I wonder if that's E.T. creating more psychological experiment on us earthlings. Stay tuned for more of
the NDP.
And guess what's going to happen soon?